Just on my way to work today. Start off the week. You ever get that feeling that Monday is the worst day? I don't actually think that's true. I actually think Wednesday, Thursday is the hard day. Because you need to work hard to get the day through, but you need to wind down for the weekend. Got a few bits done there last week on the bike that I am, well, half pleased with and half I needed done anyway. First one, so I needed the front brake pads done. Went to my local dealership, Charles Hurst. Many of you are looking at this video going, oh my god, you go to Charles Hurst, you dick. Well, I actually quite find that Charles Hurst service and their standard of work is good. It is good. Yes, okay. You get the horror story or two from people who just didn't want to pay the money, I think. You know, I mean, I go in all the time and I have no worries or no issues with them. They actually were able to tell me that, well, I should have known, but they're actually able to tell me that my rear brake disc is worn severely. And when I inquired into how long it would take to disappear completely, not that I'm cheap, I'm just needing to know. The mechanic actually turned around and says that you're talking about this time next year. Fair enough. There's a time scale I can work with. It's a trusted answer to a question. But then again, I'm going to buy my wavy discs anyway and have it all nicey. The second thing I did was I got my new hugger, which it looks absolutely brilliant. It does sit a little bit high for my liking. But then again, you know, it's something different. Oh, I love that sound. It's something different, and I mean, it's gonna benefit me in the long run with the winter coming. Had to leave it in to get painted. I left it in the place called Cobra Customs, up round near Ballymena High. The link will be in the description below, obviously. Great guys. Had it done the next day. I left it for a few days after just to make sure that it had hardened. What can I say? I bought it from OTR, off the road. Specialises in the XT series, the 600, 1200 and World Crossers. So it's a very good website. It's Germany, it's a German website, but I mean it is good. Have you ever heard, oh, I love this. See when you pull your brakes and the front brake spins and you hear, oh, it's brilliant. Can't beat it. So I mean, I did ask the question last time about fair weather bikers, which a lot of people answered. Some people give little stories that this is why they get into the car, and it's like you're sitting screaming at your... I was actually sitting reading them, and I do read the comments, which is fun. And the comment was something like, if it's a short distance, I'll get the car, and if it's a long distance, I don't know. I have to laugh at that for one reason, and one reason only, is because the name of the video, or the question, was about fair weather bikers, and obviously the person was talking about the rain, and he was talking about getting the car. So, point proven, I think. Not really. It was only a fun question to see if I could gauge a reaction. But I have to admit, like, it is funny when you ask a question like that and you get the answers that you weren't expecting. Would you see now that I've said that, like, Charles Hurst will lose about 5 subscribers from Northern Ireland? I actually said that I like Charles Hurst on Facebook, and someone wrote, it's not fair on other bike users because they have the monopoly of the country. And you sort of look at them and go, you don't even have a bike, dude. How can you comment on that? But he did previously have a bike, which was the problem. So yeah, people commenting on Facebook that, yeah, Charles Hurst are the bad boys. Funny enough, to help more people out than anything. I had to laugh actually because I got trolled on that question by Charles Hurst. They actually replied to it as well, which was fucking hilarious. I'm not a repeat customer, by the way. I am permanently camped outside. There's a difference. Oh dear. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I need a new back tyre, so I'm thinking about going for a Dunlop Mutant. They are I wouldn't say super moto specific, but they're motard specific tyre. More sticky than anything, and they are meant to be good in the wet weather, but I'm not really sure about that, if you know what I mean. You know, I've never used them, so. Oh, that's a big doggy. So, I mean, I hear a lot of the YouTubers are using Michelin Pilot 3s. I think it's the Pilot 3s, but I'm not too sure about them. I mean, I'm the type of person that would read the reviews and a lot of the chatter on the XT forum itself is like anti-Pilot 3s, because according to some, that this bike is actually and I don't know where it came from or where his information's coming from, but he actually says that the Pilot 3s they're too light for this bike. So obviously he's saying that this bike is too heavy for the Pilot 3s, which I never came across that reason for not buying a tyre. So there's the question for this week: is what tyres are you running? And how are they? Are they good? Are they bad? Are they not so good? Are they cheap crap? You know, it'd be nice to know. So one thing I reckon is fucking paint job. Shouldn't have a fuck in the middle of the road. Reflecting the air, players. Look at that. Fucking bicyclists. The sooner they empty out of there, the sooner I can park in there.